Hey Aquarius, how's it going everyone? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Going to do another little general reading for you guys. It's Thanksgiving here in Canada, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's celebrating. Monday afternoon and general reading for you all, my fellow Aquarians. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're enjoying some time off and the long weekend. I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in a personal, you can contact me below in the description box to set up an appointment for a Zoom call. And as always, Aquarius, thank you so much, guys, for all of the likes, shares, comments, contributions. I appreciate everyone's support, my fellow Aquarians. Let's see here what's going on with you guys. All right, Aquarius. What is the message? One more. And one more. Let's see what we get here. You have the Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Okay. I kind of get this energy of like there's no time to waste. So I think that some of you are definitely walking away, letting go of something here that is not really serving you purpose. I think it's kind of like possibly a group, because with the Five of Wands, it can be, you know, multiple people trying to sort something out with different opinions, different ideas, arguing, you know, conflict, whatever that is. And I think that you're just saying, I'm out, I'm done, I'm figuring my own thing out. I think that there was a little bit of waiting for you, like you were waiting around for this solution or this, you know, agreement or cooperation to take place, which I don't think is taking place. You're kind of leaving this behind you. Could be friends, family, groups at work, whatever this may be in your life. But I feel like you are ready to challenge. It could be something on your own. And I think the outcome for you here, Aquarius, is showing up with the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. So I see that something good is on the horizon there for you that you would probably do well at, you would succeed at. It's something where I think your talents, your goals, your, you know, that sort of recognition from the Six of Wands would be much more utilized and much more, you know, better spent time and energy, where the contribution that you have in this, usually Five of Wands is like nobody can ever come to an agreement. And you may have a lot of good solutions. I mean, Aquarians, I am an Aquarius, they're very solution oriented. They think outside the box. You may have some really unique and out of the box thinking ideas or solutions or ways around going about ways of doing something to provide a solution or an answer to something here. And I don't feel that anybody is sort of noticing that in you here, Aquarius. So I think that's where you're saying, you know what, I could make a much better opportunity. Like I can better use my ideas here with the Knight of Swords and sort of gain the success or the recognition, and the outcome would be much better for you. So it looks like whatever you have already or you're deciding to let go of or walk away from, this conflict is just, you know, waste of time for you anyways. Let's see here, what else? The thing is too here, Aquarius, is that these are all minor arcana cards. There's nothing major here in terms of the energy. So it's probably, it doesn't even feel like, to me, that's where I'm picking up that it's maybe more of a waste of time staying in this. It doesn't seem to bring out a big impact or significant energy. You may have that contribution. You may be able to make something much more successful or make something good of this. But I think that there's other people or other groups or other energies that would much more appreciate what you have to offer here with that Six of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. You know, I read very freestyle, as you guys kind of know who have been following me for a while. I just read what comes through. It can twist and turn and go in different directions. It's not always just a love story or a breakup story. It can be anything here. So I pick up what I get, and that's where this is going. And I feel like Aquarius, a lot of you have worked really, really hard here and even struggled a lot to try to gain a sense of your own independence. I think that you're not giving up. That's the thing here. Those of you who are struggling or going through something or who have overcome the struggle, this is kind of saying like, don't you give up, Aquarius, because the harder you push for what it is you ultimately want, your goals, the things that you want to establish for yourself, it's not easy for some of you, and you are going through a lot of things, and you're maybe feeling very alone in this. You're feeling like everything is on your own independent, your back, your shoulders. But you're going to come out here ahead much stronger and much, more abundant with the Nine of Pentacles. But this Nine of Wands is like, whatever this is, it could be life in general for some of you who have just, it's a struggle, and it's, your hard work and your diligence and your tenacity is going to pay off here for you. This is it's like the next after the nines is the tens. It's kind of like the arrival, the end, the outcome, the positive for the most part. Let's see here what that's, what is this pertaining to? What is this in relation to? Eight of Pentacles. There you go. Maybe something to do with work. For some of you, it could be independent work or something that you're working on your own. But this is, again, not giving up. Eight of Pentacles is not giving up, because it's like you're starting to see results. You're starting to sort of get through the worst part of it. The Nine of Wands is like, you're coming close to that finish line, so to speak. There's a sense here of continuing to put in the effort. But once you do, what is the outcome to this? Or what is this about? It's really interesting, Aquarius, because there are no majors. There's no major arcanas here. What is this about? This is what I'm trying to, again, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe slow and steady wins that race. It's kind of like the reason why you can't give up in a way here, Aquarius, or maybe it's worth pushing through a little bit, is because there is something that's waiting for you. I get the Eight of Pentacles can also mean studies, okay? So as an example, it's like you really, really have to get to the end of that, say, certificate or degree or whatever that study is for you, for things to come in. And right now it feels very slow. Absolutely, there's a lot of like dredging, sludgy, slow moving energy here. But all of these pentacles are kind of keeping, maybe it's the slow energy as well. But this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's an offer or something coming in. But again, I don't know why this is so slow or what this, again, I want clarity for Aquarius, clarity on all of this. What can they look forward to at the end of this? What is it that they can look forward to? What is the end result or outcome for Aquarius? The Chariot. So that you can get on your way, so that you can finally get moving as to where you truly want to go. That's like, this is where the speed picks up. So that it's kind of like you have to maybe finish something in order to finally get moving through to what you want to do, okay? This could be as late. I'm going to mention this, guys, possibly. I don't always do time prediction. It could be up to the Cancer season, if that makes sense for some of you. So 6 months away, what is that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, maybe 7 or 8 months. The Chariot, Cancer season. This allows you to really get on the path that you want. It gives you an elevated view of where you're kind of rising up and seeing a little bit further down the road. You're able to see what your possibilities are, what your, like, the lucrative energy starts to pick up in this card, I feel, in whatever it is you're working towards. I think it does provide you with a form of independence, more financial abundance, more success for you. But this has not been easy. It definitely doesn't feel easy, but it's that getting over that hump here, Aquarius. And then it's kind of like you can actually take the action. It's like you can't apply for a certain job because you don't have maybe the qualifications, or you can't go get that house that you want because you're still waiting on a mortgage, or you're waiting on financing, and it's like it's taking you a long time to maybe save up for a down payment or something like this. But once you have the footing, the earth, the energy of the footing here, you can kind of go out and start to explore where it is that you want to live, even with the Chariot. Maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe there's something here regarding like passports or immigration, or, you know, trying to get citizenship somewhere. Maybe some of you have to put a lot of time, energy, money, maybe looking for work, establishing yourself. So for some of you, this could actually be involved in traveling to another destination and trying to set up shop, or trying to figure out that, you know, how you're going to do that. It's like you're waiting for some kind of offer. But keep plugging away is what I would say here, Aquarius. Don't give up. Keep plugging away. You've come this far. You know, see it to the end if you can, if it makes sense, if it's something you're still very passionate about, if it's something that you still have your eyes on, that goal here with the Chariot. Stay the course. What else? What else for Aquarius? Tell us about the Chariot, okay? So here's your major arcana. This is, well, the energy here is around travel, moving, goals, getting on your path. What is the Chariot for Aquarius? And then I'm going to probably wrap up the reading. The King of Cups. Okay. This could be, you know, working towards the destination of a love, somebody of interest. This is emotional fulfillment as well. I feel like there's a lot of love in that card. This could be love for your own self, your own life, the things that you're going to. But I feel like maybe that's also for some of you, you're not setting up a relationship at this time in where you're at, because you know that you're going to be somewhere else. Maybe you're waiting. You're like, I don't want to really get too situated or too serious with anybody. You may be waiting for that location to move on to find love. Anything else around this, Chariot? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're waiting here, Aquarius, because there's going to be a lot of options for you and a lot of decisions to make. I think you're waiting, especially around emotions and love. But I feel like some of you, you're plugging away at focusing on maybe one area or one aspect of something here, because you're saying, like, this is where all the opportunities, the choices, the things that open up for you. So it's basically saying here that you've got to come to a destination. You've got to get to some place. You've got to maybe do the preliminary or the work before you can actually step into this place of where you're going to have all of the opportunities and options open up for you. A lot of choices, especially when it comes to now, love and emotions don't have to be a romantic lover. You may be realizing just how many people, it could be about finding your community and finding, you know, the people, your kind, finding a place where you feel connected to and you feel a part of that community, where you make new friends, where you make new connections. So again, you may be in a situation in your life where you're feeling out of connection or out disordered, like out of sorts, disconnected. You may not feel a part of in where you currently are, and that could be a job, it could be the circle of people you're with, it could be the community that you live in. But I feel like it's sort of saying you've just got to wait until the opportunity opens up as into the next place or location or opportunity for you. Let's see what the Oracle of the Birds is. For some reason, I haven't even gone through this deck, guys. It's as much as a surprise as it is for you guys. But it feels like a migratory bird. Like it feels, let's see here. The J, okay, that was at the bottom. But let's just see here, what's the bird? It feels like it might, I could be mistaken, but it feels like something is traveling back and forth, or like a migratory bird kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see. What is the oracle message for Aquarius? The sparrow. Okay. Well, these birds live all over the world. So, conviviality. Create space for the new. A significant new development lies ahead. There you go. I love these cards. This was gifted to me, and I absolutely love this deck. It is really helpful. It makes a lot of sense with the readings. Okay. Oh man, this is so funny. What did I just say here about community? Exchange and communication with like-minded people are important now. Keep a balance between sharing knowledge and chit-chat. Sparrow admonishes you, don't talk things down. Seek conviviality, and then the joy of life spreads. Sparrow carries a great driving force and freedom from concepts, evaluations, and opinions. This bird goes with you through the dark night of your soul to create something new with you in all clarity and light. Sparrow helps you to free yourself from old burdens. Soon you will feel a deep joy about newly discovered abilities with which you open new doors for yourself. Carry the joyful message of your transformation into the world. And what a great message here, Aquarius, because I think that's what you're doing here with that. When I mentioned for some of you about schooling or studying, it's the newly discovered abilities and the newly discovered passions and skills that you may have that you're working towards being able to actually put into motion, put into action. With my ash gray and earthy brown plumage, I turn up nimbly and somewhat unspectacularly. Cheerful in a sociable group, I make contact and chirp my message to you. Particularly striking are my dark throat feathers. These stand for precise communication. And some more meanings are: the sparrow is a companion of Dagger, the Germanic god of day. Knowledge flows through you from the spiritual realm. Exchange and contact with like-minded people. Do not be garrulous. A driving force kisses you. And the sparrow whispers the right words to you. And your affirmation, Aquarius, is: I am ready to walk through the dark night of my soul and make room for the new. My new way of communication is changing my energy field and brings me freedom. So, Aquarius, it's interesting because it's like, you know, the dark night of the soul. This feels like very Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles to me. And I feel like you are letting go, you're walking away, you're moving away from things because you do want to get to that place of that newly discovered self and newly discovered part of your soul. And it does, the dark night of the soul, going through your spiritual journey is no easy battle. It is a very challenging, but at the end of the day, the reward for you in the end is really good. So we have to go through these things. We have to struggle and feel the difficult dark nights of our soul, the path that is not always looked at. And it may show up for you, Aquarius, or you may be going through that. But I feel like the major arcana, that Chariot card, is that journey, the journey that you're on, the path that you're on. And that is what tarot is. It's the Fool's journey, and the Fool being the first card of the journey, meeting all these different people, finding community, learning, meeting the High Priestess, meeting all these different energies, and it's traveling down that road with your chariot. This is the path of the Fool's journey, and the end being the world, the end of a cycle. So some of you, I think we are all constantly on our journey, and we're on a Fool's journey where we're always learning and discovering new paths and opening up within yourself about the path and the spiritual growth that you're going through. And I see that with this whole thing at the end of opening up all of these options, and love. Love for self is the first thing that I got from that King of Cups. And when you have love for self, it's when you find love with others. It shows up in your life. You don't even have to chase it. It shows up. Somehow you cross paths. All right, Aquarius, I want to wish you guys a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks again. Take care.